Snap Everything, available on Spotify,
Stitcher,
iHeartRadio,
Google Podcasts,
Podcast Addict,
Deezer,
Podchaser,
Apple Podcast,
Listen Notes, and anywhere podcasts are found. So true.
Welcome.
So true.
Super true.
Fucking anywhere podcasts are found, dude.
Anywhere, yeah. Someone asked me that once, and they were like, "Yeah, so how do I find your podcast?" I was like, "Just
Anywhere podcasts are found.
anywhere podcasts are found, basically." And
Yeah.
they're like, "Well, what is a podcast?" And
Ooh.
I had to
drop knowledge on
and I had to
heads.
drop some knowledge on heads, and I was like, "Well,
Yeah.
this is what you do."
Depends on which way you take it,
Yeah.
but it's basically a radio show without a radio.
Yeah,
It's
internet
an internet
radio,
radio.
internet radio show.
Internet radio.
Yeah.
And we talk with our radio voices on Sunday, thrills, chills, and bone crushing spills.
Over only at the showground.
Domingo, solamente. So yes, welcome back. Snap Everything, episode 69.
7? Oh, this is ep 69. Do you have anything special?
No, I don't have anything.
Anything 69 related, if you know what I mean?
No 69 relations. I'm trying to stay
Yeah,
away.
this is
I'm avoiding 69.
69ing.
Yeah, I've been avoiding it.
You have been? I've been trying to
You've been trying to get in on that. Been trying to get in
on that 6-9 action.
Yeah.
Not the rapper either.
Oh, come on, dude! You like little rainbow sprite?
Little
You don't like it?
Is that what he goes by? Rainbow Sprite? That's what he looks like.
That was literally, I don't know if that's somebody called and I remembered that or if I just said that, but I did just say that.
Down for the rainbow. No, I'm more down for Ice Cube, if you know what I mean.
Oh, dude. Didn't even have to use the AK, dude.
Yeah, because it's definitely going to be a good day.
Yeah. So we got a pre-roll.
Yeah, we got a pre-roll. Wish it was a free roll.
But it's infused. It's made by what is it?
It's Ice Cube's label.
Yeah, so it's Ice Cube's
It's got that
company.
caviar gold
Ice
in there.
Ice Cube presents Good Day Kush Caviar Gold.
Oh yeah.
And so this is one joint that is 72% THC. So most joints you guys smoke are probably, if it's really, 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 really good, it's like 30%. This thing is 70, what did I say? 72. So this thing will do some damage. So you guys will notice when we light that up in a few minutes here.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so yeah, we just wanted to get back. It's just me and Purge in the studio today.
Yeah, it's a nice day in the studio.
Yeah, thank you to people that have checked out the YouTube video. Again, that's YouTube, Snap Everything Podcast. Links to it on snapeverything.buzzsprout.com. The videos are rolling. They are up. I am learning how to do the correct editing.
I know.
So,
a long way, just editing.
It's editing is it's time consuming too. But it's probably not as time consuming if I learned how to do it correctly. So that's why.
All right, you're getting better.
Yep, every day, every time. So that said, we're gonna do some shout outs as usual, per capita, per usual.
Yeah. Let's get that.
I am not gonna be able to bring them up on the screen this time as usual. Just because the Apple TV's down. But yeah, Apple, what the fuck?
I know. Banned last night too with the Apple TV.
Okay, yeah. So real quick, then we'll get into this. When you buy an Apple product, because Apple's like top of the line, right, you guys? So shouldn't an Apple product? Okay, if you've had it for 3 or maybe 4 at the most years, is that now old or should that still be working?
Well, it still should be working, but if it was the phone, then it would be old and maybe stop working.
I agree with you there.
Because phones, you know how they do that.
Yes, yeah, 100%. I agree with you there. But I feel like,
but what if they did that for all their shit? Like after a while, like it just stopped working until you got like the newer one.
Yeah.
Imagine if you bought a car and after 4 years, it's all, it just took a shit on you. You're like, all right, dude.
Like no matter how
you can do to repair it.
No matter how well you maintain it, it's just like,
no matter what shop you took it to, it would just instantly be totaled. Like, in the regard.
This just has like a self-detonating engine at 10,000 miles. It's just like, geesh. Yeah, you're just driving, you just hear,
You're like, no, my lease is up.
Yeah, my lease is up. As soon as your lease is up, it's like a time bomb.
It just
Okay, shout outs. Righty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of 18 and over. Oh, look at this. We got downloads coming out of Australia. Aussie. Oi.
Queens above 18.
Hello, my queens above 18. Good morning.
Here's your coffee.
How you doing? What was that?
I got the tri-tip sandwich here for you.
Just put your clothes. Yep. Take a shower. You got to get ready for work, my queen. All right, dude. Come on, we can't do. That's literally how we. That's how we ended last podcast with us saying goodbye, my queen above 18. All right. So for all my queens and kings above 18, sorry. Here's the shout outs. I'm going to just kind of start shouting.
From Australia?
Coming out. Yep. Well, we got Aussie. Oi.
What part of Aussie?
I'm trying to find it.
Victoria? Queens?
All right. I don't know.
Melbourne.
I'll just start down here. Laredo, Texas. Rose Hill, Virginia. Anchorage, Alaska. Sherman, Texas. Roseville, Michigan. Kennesaw, Georgia. Goleta, California, Wichita, Kansas, New London, Connecticut, Lawndale, California, Temple, Texas, Dallas, Texas, Boston, Mass, Columbus, Ohio, Brooklyn, New York, the BK, Linwood, Washington, Paradise, Neva, Sebago, Maine. Right? Okay, here's Guanajuato.
What's that?
I'm going to need the Persian expert.
Oh.
Let's see. Right there. That's got to be our South American downloads that we have.
Yeah, that's
sorry.
like,
I can't really
those
pronounce
aren't even
it.
like real letters, are they?
Yeah, it's like it's an A with a tilde, a tilde
but it's
over
a capital A, like in the middle of the word,
and then it's got it to the third.
Yeah, to the third
to the third power. It's
it's a math equation.
A capital A with a tilde to the third power.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, you live in a math equation.
You got super dark.
Yeah, and then now it just got super bright. Oh, probably auto adjust because I pointed it at the screen, the studio light. All right. Anyway, Sao Paulo, Brazil.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sao Paulo, Brazil. Newport Richey, Florida. Deer Valley, Arizona. Let's see, Austin, Texas. Morrisville, North Carolina. Elk Grove, California. Blue Earth, Minnesota.
Blue Earth.
Flint, Michigan. Compton, California.
CP2.
Atlanta, Georgia. Woolham, Kentucky. Cork, Munster, which I think is in the UK. Shaw, Washington. Bloomington, Illinois. Greensboro, North Carolina. Moscow, Russia. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Van Wert, Ohio, Alexandria, Virginia, Sarasota, Florida, Orlando, Florida, Manhattan, New York,
damn,
Baltimore, Maryland, Chicago, Illinois. We're almost done here. Hayes, England, Walsall, England, Denver, Colorado, San Jose, and Spring Valley, Nevada. So shout out to all y'all. Thank you
to all their
those since last week. Yeah, I mean,
big fans out there.
Yeah, it's a lot of new cities since just
Hope
one.
You guys downloaded
week.
More than one.
Yep. No, there's a lot of people downloading because when I check the things,
gotta listen to all of them.
A lot of like like it'll say like episode 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, like in succession. They all are getting down, so
it's a good sign.
Yep. So yeah, you guys go back, listen to the back catalog because there is shit. But we will start kind of there. We were talking about it. There's some stories that we will like kind of repeat, or we can just kind of get into it right now, reintroducing ourselves, right?
Sure.
And then after that, we have some crazy weird shit to talk to you about because I think we have some proof that we're living in a motherfucking simulation.
We're in the Truman Show?
Or something.
So, all right, what do you think about those fights, though? First
okay, so UFC real quick. Last night, UFC, we watched Jorge Masvidal versus Kamaru Usman 2, UFC 261, I believe. It was really good.
A lot of good championship fights.
Yeah, I mean, for me...
a lot of 2 broken legs in a row.
Yeah.
2 consecutive fights where dudes broke their leg.
That was extreme. And the second guy was, to me, it was just like horrific. Like, because it broke and then he almost didn't notice because of the adrenaline. But when he stepped back and his leg bent backwards, that was bad.
He had
dude.
nothing left. Oh,
Yeah, and he just fucking dropped to the
I saw your
ground,
face, and you're like, oh my. Dude, it was, yeah. So basically, he kicked, and then the other guy blocked.
Yeah, he checked it. He checked with his shin, and the guy's leg just wrapped around his shin, dude. It just like snapped and wrapped around the guy's shin, and just, yeah.
So he just had just like weak bones or something?
Well, the shin's a really hard bone, so it was a perfect check. He just checked him perfectly. And, yeah.
Imagine just winning like that, just lifting your leg up.
Oh, some hardcore shit, dude. Super hard. And then Rose Namahujana or whatever. I forget. Sorry.
Thug Rose.
Sorry, Thug Rose. Thug Nasty. But she beat some ass. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, kicked that Chinese
yeah,
chick in
I was
the
gonna
head.
say she literally like did a precision kick, knockout kick to the fucking head. So,
Right to the side of the head, yeah, and she went down.
So that's always fun to see. Yeah, 2 really good women fights.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because then Andrade versus
Oh yeah, she lost though.
yeah, but she wasn't favored either.
Oh, Kirilenko or
Yeah, thank you.
Something.
Yeah, Shevchenko.
Yeah,
or whatever.
Lubchenko.
Yeah, you guys know who we're talking about.
I used to have a teacher named Miss Lubchenko.
A teacher or a T-shirt.
A teacher. Mrs. Lubchenko.
Lubchenko.
Yeah.
Nice. So nice.
And then Masvidal
Yeah.
in the main event, main card, Usman.
The fucking the sand miner.
The sand miner, dude.
He just housed him.
Dude, tell the people his story.
Okay, so the basic Kumar Usman. So yeah, he was in Nigeria. He was working in sand mines. He was literally mining sand
Just
for assholes like us Americans who want to have like sand in our playpens or whatever.
Really?
Sand, mining sand. Yes, that's what he wasn't.
so just a shovel was his best friend.
Worst enemy. Yes, exactly. That's his main tool is a shovel.
And just down there, just scooping sand up.
Just mining sand.
I can see how he can get pretty strong doing that.
Okay, so he was in the sand mines for 18 years. 18 full years. He tried to escape several times, and every time he was brought back and into the Saharan desert and just let go, because that's what they do. They just bring you back over the border, and it's not their problem anymore.
Yeah.
And I forget which time it was, but on the X amount of try, like his 3rd, 4th, 5th try or something, he finally made it through and got, like actually made it, like where he didn't get caught and get sent back to like the middle of the desert and shit.
Yeah.
And then all that, he wasn't even a fighter yet. He was just somebody who was like, this is like horrible. I don't want to live my life this way.
Yeah.
Like where a lot of people over there, like, unfortunately, it's like, well, this is life. So he just was kind of like, I'm going to break the mold on that shit. So even though they kept bringing him back, he just kept bolting out. And it's like, you look at him now and he's a fucking multi-millionaire, fucking awesome fucking athlete that, like
family,
household name practically. I mean, it truly is an amazing story. Like,
yeah,
the way he's done it. Yeah.
So he's pretty tough, man. He knocked out Masvidal. After Masvidal, it was like seconds before Masvidal was talking shit too.
I know
he was taunting his crowd.
Yeah, he put his hands back and he did that little
man?
like little dance thing, and then that's when fucking Usman was like, really? You think that's a good time? You think right now is a good time to do that? Let me show you what happens.
Yeah, and just got cold cocked right in the.
Because I get it. Like, I mean, when you're Masvidal, you can fucking taunt a little bit. You're that good.
Yeah.
But when you're fucking doing a title fight against a guy that gnarly, don't play. Don't show up in the ring.
He was trying to knee him though.
Oh yeah, he definitely tried a couple of those hata knees.
Yeah.
A couple of those big E's. Those big E knee.
Biggie knees.
Biggie knee, can't you see? So yeah, UFC, that was cool. And shout out Big E in Mexico. Right on. I got a text from him just a minute ago.
He's in Mehi?
Yeah, I'll show you. And then, me and Perge and a couple friends went and had delicious tri-tip sandwiches before the
Home
podcast.
of the tri-tip, because we're at the home of the tri.
So he said that his, hold on, I'll read it. Even though my luggage was left in LA, it's not all bad. That's the message from E. And he's chilling with the familia way, Scranton in Mexico. So shout outs.
That looks like Mexico.
That's what I'm saying. It looks legit to me.
Looks exactly like Mexico. Oh, we got homeboy in the cowboy hat. For sure.
Pretty sure that's that's definitely me. Right on. Yep. So all right, what do you want to talk about, Purge? Do you want to let's see. All right, let's check the docket. The producers send us notes every week.
Yeah.
And
so we're going to talk about a personal story.
We don't have to. So, yeah, the idea was to reintroduce or tell a personal story.
Okay, I
guess.
And
then we can get into the other thing that we have been kind of talking about, the effect.
Okay.
So, I mean, as far as personal stories, I'm going to tell the saga of the center again for me. Because I only told it like 2 hours in on the 50th pod.
Oh, the center?
Yeah, so nobody heard it unless you listened for 2 hours on our 50th podcast, which was like a 4.5 hour podcast. So I feel like I just need to fire it off as like a just
get that out there.
Yeah,
just get it out there again for
just
for more listeners.
For the casual listener, and for our new listeners.
Wants to get in personal.
Yeah, just so you know who you're dealing with a little bit more. So I'll get into it, and then you can think of something maybe.
Sure. Yeah. I
right. So.
Yeah, I'm with you.
All right.
So yeah.
So
the people. Hey, no, before.
Okay.
We're letting this thing out before we start getting storytelling happens.
All right. So we're lighting the Ice Cube Good Day fucking 75% caviar gold Kush.
Should we see how long this thing?
Yeah, the girl who sold it to us said it burns for 30 to 45 minutes, right? And we got a timer.
All right, here you go.
I mean, yeah. Let's see how many how many timers, cameras, and lights can we fit in this room? Microphones, lights, timers, cameras. How many of them?
Story time.
Can we get in this room?
Tell you a story, Sonny. Sit up.
All right. So it started as a normal night, normal day. I went to bed. Totally normal. And I woke up to take a piss. And when I woke up, I was in a lot of pain.
Yeah, really?
A lot of pain. Lot of pain. And so I'm like, what the fuck? So, and the pain was coming from the cock and bull area. Yeah, the bulls, the netta region, the
family jewels,
the netta area. Well, I'm smoking. This thing definitely has a shitload of hash in it. I can tell. Yeah, just go nice and slow roll that thing. All right. Anyway, so I checked myself out, and it turns out that my right testicle is swollen several times the size it should be. Like naranja size.
Were you kind of stoked at first? You're like, dude, my balls.
It looked powerful.
You're like, dude, I have a big sack now.
It definitely looked like a beast, but it was not good. It didn't look good. It just looked like I had one.
Did your cock grow to the same the same size?
No. So in that form,
you just woke up and your whole entire area was just bigger.
You just have elephantitis. Yeah.
Your cock is way bigger, and your nads are just super huge too.
Yeah, but are you in pain?
No, you weren't in pain. It was,
you just wake up and it's magic.
Yeah. And you just all of a sudden a superpower. You're like, oh fuck yeah. No pain. You're just
No pain, all gain. Just wake up with a fucking hog. All right, sure. So anyway, I check it, and yeah, like I said, it was so my nut is fucking super swollen. Looked super powerful. Looked like it had been on some HGH for maybe 2 to 3 years. Well, the other guy was not on HGH. So
one of your balls is just working out super hard.
oh yeah, overnight he hit every fucking growth hormone and Tijuana supplement he possibly could have overnight. So naturally, when something like that happens, you go see a doctor. So I call a buddy of mine who's a doctor. I'm like, which kind of doctor should I see for this? This ain't cool. Pop, pop. I go see urologist / oncologist. And because a lot of times this shit is like cancer, testicular cancer. And so anyway, so he's looking at me like he's not ruling anything out or ruling anything in. He's just like, yep, this is bad. Okay, you're gonna go get an ultrasound right now. Now, keep in mind, it was at the very end of the day. It was at like 4:30 because my doctor buddy called in a favor. And so he literally just like, he was already seen all his patients for the day, and as a favor, they saw me.
Okay.
And so it's the very end of the day. It's Friday. And he sees me and he's like, oh, yeah, it's not good. You got to go get an ultrasound right now. He's like, just go do it before they close. And I was like, okay, shit. So I get the ultrasound. The guy's literally fucking got a glove on. He's holding my nutsack in one hand. He's got the ultrasound thing in another hand. He's like ultrasounding my balls. And,
damn.
And like,
was it cold?
Yeah, because I had to put the gel on it. Yeah.
Oh.
But the temperature didn't affect my fucking powerful ball, dude. So
it was just super.
Yeah. And yeah, so the dude, the technician's fucking scanning my sack or whatever, and he sends the image back to the doctor's office, and like 1 minute later the doctor calls and he's like, yeah, I hate to tell you this on a Friday at the end of the day, but you need to go to the hospital immediately. He's like, don't go home, don't fucking stop and get a drink, you need to go to the hospital, you're having surgery today. And I was like, whoa, what? And so I just kind of like, and where I was right across the street from the hospital. I was literally a half block from the hospital. So I walked to the hospital. A painful fucking half block to walk, I must say. And when I got there, they were like all like, oh, like COVID, like all COVID restricting, Like,
was this during COVID?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And so they're like, yeah, it was in July. Yeah. And so they were like, they're telling me, just all the normal, they're giving me the gun to the head, the bloop, taking my temperature, and I'm like, I'm not here for that. I'm like, whatever, but I'm not here for that shit. And they're like, well, what are you here for? And once I told them, they're like, oh, you're the guy, because like somebody had called ahead, and
like, yeah, this guy's coming in to get his
dude.
sack chopped.
Yep. So, enter COVID test number 1. I get a quick little swab while they're running all my insurance and shit, and get the negative COVID test. They take me upstairs into the operating or whatever story that is, and like, no shit, like, this is 30 minutes after I was at the other doctor's office just chilling. Now I'm in the hospital, and there's no shit, like 12 to 15 doctors, like all assembled around me, just like getting shit ready, like coming in and out of the operating room, just, like getting ready. Like,
thought you were on that TV show.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of like looking around, I'm like, dang, dude, like this is some serious, like, or not serious shit. I was just like thinking, like, this is like some efficient shit. Like, all these guys, they're like, so I asked somebody something. I was like, hey, like, what's the deal? What's going on? Like, why is everybody seems to be like where we are? And that's when they explained to me, like, okay, well, at this hospital, it's life over limb over everything else. And you're technically about to lose a limb. So right now you're the priority number one in the entire hospital. So that at least made me feel good. Okay, at least I have good doctors and shit. Like they're not gonna forget about me. I'm priority one. Didn't have enough time to think about the scariness of losing a nut because it was just like go get it done, bam. And so, as usual, when they knock me out, I play the I'm gonna fight it game. So I inform the anesthesiologist, whatever they call it, that I want to start. I was like, whenever you start the count, say something so I can start the count. And he was like, okay. And he was like, all right, go. And so I was like counting 99, 98, 97, whatever. Okay, then I go sleep. Get the surgery, wake up. I'm in recovery. When I wake up, there's this lady, a nurse next to me. I look at her, and the very first thing I said was, I counted to 89. And she goes, honey, I don't know what that means.
You got down to 89?
Yeah. So I fought it for 11 seconds. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's like 12 surgeries. My body's getting some tolerance to it. Yeah. Because it used to be like 3 seconds. Yeah. Now I got to 89, dude. But yeah,
that's hilarious.
And so then let's see. What ended up happening was testicular torsion. So if you can imagine, like the vein, your nut isn't just like floating around. Like it's actually hanging on a vein, and so the testicle did like a turn, like a 270, not a full 360, but more than a 180, and that caused the blood to stop flowing in the vein, which caused so no blood was getting to my right testicle. So my right testicle, by the time I had woken up, was already dead inside my body.
Oh, then it started swelling up.
Yeah, and then exactly. So that's what ended up happening was testicular torsion. It's it's super rare. Like it's like 1 in a quarter million. So yeah, but my point, like when I see people like getting kicked in the nuts and shit, I'm like, dude, don't do that voluntarily. Like if you like when you're like doing fun, like when you're like drunk or whatever, and you hit your friends in the nuts, that's all it takes.
Yeah, just one good hit.
Yeah, I mean, because I didn't even like it. They
happened in your sleep, right?
Yeah, they could not figure out what caused it to happen to me.
Yeah.
Because they were like, were you like tossing and turning, like really like thrashing around? I was like, no, I mean, if I was, I don't know, like nothing.
I was just asleep.
Yeah. Like I was business as usual, other than when I woke up So, long story short, I don't have a left or a right ball now. I just got a center hanger, and it's pretty dope.
Did they ask if you wanted a fake one?
Yep. Yeah.
Was that an option? You have to pay for an extra ball? You have to pay a little scratch.
A lot of scratch because insurance doesn't cover that.
Oh, because that's like it's
cosmetic. Yep.
Having the normal amount of balls is cosmetic.
Well, it's a fake ball. Just like
I know, but they're just getting you back up to par, right?
Yeah. Okay, but if you have breast cancer and you lose a breast, your insurance doesn't put a free fake titty in for you.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I mean, it's shitty.
Yeah.
But that, I mean. So, there's the saga of the center hanger. Because, like I said, a lot of people didn't know, or if they knew it, they were very dedicated, and they had to hang in to our 4-hour long cast, strong cast in order to hear it. So at least this one, all you had to do was hang out for 30 minutes. You got the whole fucking story.
Yeah.
And it was shaved. I shaved the fat off the story.
Just to get you the facts.
Gave you the facts, kept the funny out of it, and gave you the facts. Yeah.
Just bring you into the life of Blast. Center hanger. Now you guys all know.
Yeah, if you don't know, now you know, Monica. So, right on. So, hey, come on, you guys. Jeez, dude, just mocking me.
Oh, shit. I just mocked that.
Here, fix it like that. Fix it that way. No, here. Put this under. Yes, there you go. Ah, very excellent, my friend.
Yes,
in Russia, that is number one way to fix ash on table.
The scrape.
All right. The scrape, creep,
Shit's-
creep. I'm on the creep,
Thing's
creep for
kicking
the
my ass.
Kimba OC late night.
This
Sicker
good day
roller
is
business.
crushing.
It's been going for like 13 minutes.
Damn, it's rolling for 13.
They see me rolling.
The hating.
Dude, all the
What?
sorry.
So
All
I'm
the
thinking,
microphone covers in our studio are going to be reeking. We're going to have to get new ones.
yeah. Let me take a whiff. Oh yeah.
Some ASMR for people.
Mm. Dude.
All right. You think of it, and I'll just give them a little.
Yo. I'm smoking this J. It's not too far away. The thing is smoking. And I'm not choking. But yes, I am. I keep choking.
Oh man.
I like those beats though. I think I was gonna talk about. I'm not sure if and when we cover this. I'm sure we have. But
If and when.
I'm sure a lot, because our podcast is called Rip Persian Blast.
This is true.
Snap everything.
No, it's true.
So
We do.
I was just gonna let the people in on like how I got that nickname. It's such a
There's a lot of debate going around the community
such a random
about
nickname.
So you're gonna tell the people about Rip Persh?
Yeah.
Let's go for it, bro.
So Rip Purge kind of there's a lot of different. It started. It morphed into that name. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay.
So, but from my recollection, the first time, how it started, the night it started was, I'm on my way up to Blast Pad. He had some friends over. I know for a fact one of them was Heckle.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who else was.
I think
who else was in that
may have been C Money.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. It would have been like that group, like me, Heckle, Carlin, like that.
Yeah.
Those are the people that I think. Like I know Heckle was there for a fact. I think Carlin was there. And then we were waiting for you. That would have made 4 of us.
Yeah.
So that would be a full crew. So yeah. All right.
I don't know how long ago it was. It was a long time ago.
High school.
Okay, it was high school.
It was absolutely in high school for sure.
Okay, it was an idea. And in high school, I like to wear like tracksuits sometimes. I had a few like favorite tracksuits. I know this was one, or this one specifically that I wore. It was a Puma one. It was this. It was like a black and silver, not like it didn't look Raiders-ish because it had some red
No,
on
it didn't look Raiders at all.
Yeah, but it was like a black like Puma tracksuit, and the shirt was like silver. It was pretty badass, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna rock this tonight, and I had on like my matching like Adidas like soccer shoes. Like they're actually like they're like indoor soccer shoes, dude. They had like the 3 silver stripes down the middle.
Pimped out, gymped
Yeah,
out.
and I had a pimped out little fucking jumpsuit on, and then my hair was kind of like long at the time, like not long, but it was just bushy.
It was. Yeah, and your hair was very robust when you were young.
My hair is
very,
always
very thick headed.
My hair is still very robust. I had the same hair as I did that day, but I've just maintained
In case
it.
you guys didn't know, we at Snap Everything got the full fucking heads of hair.
Indeed.
Might be gray, but hey, they
So this
got
time-
full hitter.
This sounds like, you know what? Like I'm not gonna put any, I'm not gonna do anything with my hair. So I just got out of the shower, After I dried off my hair, it was kind of big puffy. I was like, you know what, fuck this. I was like, I'm blow drying it and I'm combing it, and I like puffed this thing out.
It was Puff Daddy,
so
bro. It
good.
was P Diddy and the fam. The fam was there. It wasn't just P Diddy.
Yeah, and so I had my hair just like puffed out, like it was so funny.
It's fun. I remember. I vividly remember it. Like,
and so yeah, I guess everyone was waiting on me, and then.
Well, it was also the way you entered the room.
That's
okay,
where I'm going
okay,
next. The way I'm going next. So I was right when I was getting there. So, and at this time, like me and Blast have always been like, tight, but like it was to the point where like when he knew I was coming over, I would just a lot of times I would just walk in. I didn't knock on the door, ring the doorbell, whatever. He knew I was coming in, and like they always had their door unlocked, and if his mom or dad saw me, it wouldn't matter. Like it was just
like it's the person.
I wasn't like an intruder or anything. So this day I just walked straight in. Walked up the stairs, and like I wasn't trying to sneak up or anything that I remember. I just was just kind of being normal. But the way I entered is, and people have always also said this too before, like sometimes I just kind of enter in the room like I'm Kramer.
Very Kramer. Yeah. It's a very, very Kramer-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like barged into the room.
Kramer with a sombrero. That's that's what's going on here.
Yeah. So I just popped into the room and like, looking like I did with the hair and the
jumpsuit with the jumpsuit, the Puma shoes, the hair like froed up like 2 full inches like around his dome, and like the way he just like opened the door like a superhero. You were just like you were just there, yeah, and then it just came out.
Yeah, and then it was Heckle.
Yeah,
he's like, dude, this guy's a Persian drug runner.
He goes, Jesus Christ, what are you, a Persian drug runner? Yeah, and we all just started busting up, and then we like told my dad, and my dad started calling you like the PDR.
Yeah,
and then that
Persian PDR.
Yeah, PDR, Persian drug runner, which turned into PDR, which was the Persian doctor. Which turned in, like, it just started morphing until one day it hit ripped Purge. Do you remember how it got to that point?
No, it was just the Purge.
It's just always been the Purge, yeah. That's true. Yeah, like the time I got the T-shirt made for you.
Yeah.
Fucking back in, that was a long time ago. That was when my sister was living in San Fran. I got the little custom
and it had
Visine
a little
bottle of Visine, and it just says Rip Purge.
I think I still have that. So I got rid of a lot of T-shirts over the years, but I'm pretty sure.
That one and the Doja Authentic or whatever. What is it called?
Oh, the one with...
Yeah.
Oh, the yellow one?
Yeah. What's the... Doja
something,
right? Something Doja?
Major League
Doja.
Major League Blunts or something.
Oh yeah, MLB.
Yeah, and it had I think that's what it was.
I thought there was some Doge word, Doja.
Maybe.
Major League Doja? No, it was definitely Blunts.
Yeah, Major League Blunts.
It was
the yellow shirt.
Yeah.
With Norm on it.
Yeah.
I still have that shirt too. That's a great shirt.
That is a great shirt. Yeah, those are...
Wonder how many of those are in circulation.
Damn. This Ice Cube Presents is not fucking around, bro.
I know, this shit's hard.
I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't know what camera to aim it at. But, yeah, this shit fucking hits. Damn. And it erased I had a fucking story and it erased it all from my head.
Caviar Gold.
Super bold.
What about the Japanese guy that had 35 girlfriends?
Let's talk about it. What was it?
I guess there was a Japanese man had 35 girlfriends all
that's right.
at the same time. mainly, I'm
with
sure,
with the main purpose.
with the main purpose of extorting them for birthday presents.
So he had all 30. How many? 30?
35.
35 of them. All of them. Do you think there was 35 different birthdays?
Yeah, no, he switched up the dates so he can have them birthdays presents coming in the year round.
Oh,
So he'd just be constantly like getting like.
Let's see.
You'd have a steady flow of presents coming in. Because imagine if you like.
It's so every 1.5 weeks he celebrates a birthday. So every 2 weeks basically he's getting just like a paycheck. Remember how we were talking about that? So because I was saying, well, we were both saying like, all right, 35. Talk about juggling, like like Jesus, like that must just be fucking exhausting. But clearly, he's doing it as like a full-time job. Like this is how he's making his money by these gifts. Yeah. Because if he's getting one every 2 weeks, and now the whole idea is don't have somebody that's going to get you a $200 gift. Have somebody that's going to get you a $2,000 gift. Mm-hmm. Like that's so that's like, is he running credit checks on these women? Like,
or what if what if they just started dating? Oh yeah, my birthday's just around the corner. Yeah, and then the chick's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, she's like, okay, are we going to dinner or something?
Yeah, and then she doesn't. She doesn't give him.
You expect me to fucking buy you something?
So if she doesn't buy him a gift, do you think he dumps her ass and just gets it?
Well, I think so. I think this guy that we are talking about, yes.
Do you think he's pumping too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, he wants those gifts, but he also wants those gifts, if you know what I mean.
So it's not like an online scam. He's meeting up with all these.
I don't know. It might be. Let's check. Let's see what the internet has to say about this guy. And you're sure? What?
So they actually got arrested for it.
Asian dude?
Japanese.
I wanted you to say it. Okay.
That's what it is.
I just didn't want to. All right. Okay. So Japanese man has 35
girlfriends.
No, I'll say extorts
35 women for birthday presents. See what you can find.
Yeah, the internet. Gifts. All right, let's see. Oh, wow. The internet does not disappoint, Perj.
Okay, what do you got on there?
Guys, the internet does not disappoint. Immediately, a Japanese man was arrested for fraud after dating 35 different women at the same time in a scheme to get birthday presents from them.
A scheme?
All right, now here comes the part where I get canceled. Takashi, that's his first name.
Okay,
that's pretty cool.
Takashi 6ix9ine.
Takashi Miyagawa. That's definitely how you say it. That's definitely how you say it. Takashi Miyagawa. 39-year-old met the women while selling specialized shower heads as a multi-level marketing scheme. So it is a pyramid scheme, the shower head thing. But that's how he was meeting them.
Okay, all right.
Okay. All right.
Shower heads, huh? Okay.
So
that's an in.
All right. 4 birthday gifts. Okay. Now let's see what this has to say about it.
I wonder if he's keeping all of it.
Oh my God. You want to see a picture of Takashi?
I have already, but let me see it.
You've seen a picture of Miyagawa?
Let me see him again.
I mean, looks pretty pimp.
Looks like a serial killer.
Dude, doesn't look like a guy who has 35 hoes.
Dude, he's just low-key pimping. He wants to.
I know. Come on, you guys. They're not hoes. I'm kidding.
What kind of gifts does it say he's getting?
Oh, so now we're getting into it because
Jesus. Is he just getting like a $20 gift card to like Applebee's?
We'll see, and then
or is
at
he
that
just
point,
getting like Lambos?
That's what I'm thinking. Like Casas y Lambos way.
He just gets a card.
Let's see. Arrested in Osaka for defrauding 35 women. He wanted a serious relationship, according to Japan Today. He must have been a good salesman. That's what one of the news anchors say. All Reporting some of his victims, he was working a shower head salesman. Okay, we know that. Alleged scam. Okay. Hold on. Whose alleged scam is believed to have netted nearly $1,000 in cash and gifts.
That's it?
Reportedly works part-time and has no fixed address.
What?
Yeah.
So he's homeless?
And he got $1,000 in cash and gifts. So we were like our thing, what we had thinking, because what we were thinking was that this guy must be getting fucking, like we just said, he must be getting $2,000 gifts. It's like
he's getting gift cards, like $20.
Yeah, he's just getting normal, like the normal gifts, like everyday people, friends. Okay.
So all he got was.
It says the scam is believed to have netted nearly $1,000 in cash and gifts. Period. End of sentence.
That's it? Damn, so no one, dude. That's weak. This guy just needs to get a lawyer and just be like, come on.
Yeah, because at that point, it's just like, okay, you're a fucking douchebag. Like, you're a dirtbag.
Yeah, you're a douchebag for doing that to those women.
You're a dog of a man, but like, yeah, I don't think
you can't be
like that. If anything, that's like misdemeanor. I don't know, because especially 1,000 divided by 35 people.
I don't think he was doing it for the gifts. Obviously, $1,000.
Yeah, he was doing it for the gifts.
Yeah, he was doing it for other stuff, and then I guess a birthday. But it did the thing that I read did talk about how he had like changed he told all the women that he had different birthdays, and that he was like switching up his birthday, because one woman thought it was like February 22nd, and another woman said it was like April 18th. You know,
it was just staggered.
Yeah,
man. And that just must be like, I feel like the juice is not worth the squeeze. Like the amount of work you have to put in. Like,
I know.
I mean, like what? I just don't understand it. Like, I don't understand why you would want. I don't know. It's guy's got to be mentally fucking something. All right, that sounded weird. He's got to be mentally ill.
Well, yeah, did you see his face?
Okay. Well, if we're gonna be, let's go there. Yeah, judging by his face, he looks like he's fucking retarded. All right, we'll say it.
No, I said mental. Mentally ill.
Hey, 4 years ago, I'm pretty sure those two were the same fucking interchangeable things.
Yeah. Sure. Gotcha.
All right, you guys can, I guess, leave the podcast now. You don't want to listen to us anymore, but we highly encourage you to stay, because we are going to talk some very interesting shit that we have is brought to my. I'm not going to talk about it right yet. We're going to take a little break. We're going to take a short little chronic break, even though we literally just finished smoking our chronic, but a little tiny break, and then I'm going to tell Purge what I got. So I was watching Jump Steady by Andre's brother. He's the one that got me thinking about this. You know that video that was like, you're never going to be in the right time. Like, your friends are going to Hawaii. Just fucking go. Like that video. I sent you. In that same video, he mentioned a couple of those things. Like, because that was kind of what he was talking about, like in that, what he said. So that brought the attention of the this effect that we're going to talk about next. And some of it is just funny and fun, and some of it is very weird. You know?
Yes.
So,
yeah.
Right on.
Let's get into that.
All right. So we'll get into it in just a moment. I'm going to, let's see let me see something here. Yeah, you see? Yep. That's going to happen. You guys just give me 1 second, and we're going to leave you with, we'll put a song on, and then we'll be right back to talk about it, and we'll let you know. Oh, while we're away, if we're going to be talking about something that's called an effect, what do you guys know what we're going to be talking about? I'm sure some of you will, because it's I think it's a popular thing, and that's just new to me.
Oh, really? People are talking about it other than us?
I think so. I think it's just new to me, and yeah, I think usually how we're ahead of shit. I think we're behind it on this one. but I don't know for sure.
Cool.
So anyway, with that said, here's a song by Shaggy 2 Dope. Fuck the fuck off, and we'll be right back.
No shoes, no socks, but lots of karma. I'm smiley wildin', giddy as fuck though, grimy styling. I got no home, I got no bones, just happy to be alive and checking pay phones for a quarter over here, a nickel over there, flat broke, but I got a lot of karma to share. I can make mountains, get up and move out my way. Hidden paradise is up for me, a place to stay. I don't waste a day, I don't stall for nothing. I'm the karma millionaire, always happy about something. I say live out your days, cause you ain't getting shit back. Bitch around me will only get you your lips smacked. Karma over any drug dealer supply, cause I can do anything with it except die. The bill man's trying to find me, I'm deep in the dumps, and I dance every time a car pass with the bumps. I'm the hobo with all the jokes to tell, throw the karma through the roof and I broke as hell. Whether life slows down or if it throws down, I'm beaming karma and I'm glad to be around. The city gets cold as ice, I'm out there, but my karma keeps me warm like some thermal underwear. I can make mountains, get up and move out my way. Hidden paradise is up for me, a place to stay. I don't waste a day, I don't stall for nothing. I'm the karma millionaire, always happy about something. I say live out your days, cause you ain't getting shit back. Bitch around me will only get you your lips smacked. Karma over any
shit
drug
back,
dealer
it's gonna
supply,
eat his shit back.
Every guy.
with it except I.
It's all about karma.
Don't want to get that karma. Gotta keep that good karma.
All right. Thank you very
all about
much,
that karma.
Shaggy 2 Dope. That is
Shaggy
the
Dad.
song Your Life off FTFO. Fuck the fuck off. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back.
I like that. It's a little rendition of an old saying.
So, the effect we were about to get into, that we are about to get into, you might want to break out a piece of paper for this just to take, just so you can have some. These are the bottoms are all good. You see?
Let's take the bottom piece here.
Is the Mandela effect.
Ooh.
The Mandela effect.
Who's Mandela?
Nelson Mandela, for some of our listeners who may or may not
Okay.
be.
And why is it called Mandela then?
So, let me tell you.
Okay.
For people that don't know who Nelson Mandela was, Nelson Mandela. Now, give me. Realize, I'm not that smart and I'm not a history major, so I'm going to fuck this up. But the basic is gonna be.
Yeah, we'll be patient with you. No judge. Judge-free zone over here.
Nelson Mandela, I believe, he was a South African anti-apartheid guy, I believe, and he was locked up in prison.
Okay.
And like when we were kids, I always knew of him as like kind of like a martyr, you know, like that's because he was in the news and stuff. Mm-hmm. And Nelson Mandela, he was reported that he died in prison in 1989, but he was let out of prison, and he actually died in 2013. But like the whole world remembers him dying in 1989. So because that happened, and everybody's like, "What are you talking about? Like he's been dead." That phenomena of something like, you know, like, okay, like you think you could swear, you know, but it's different. That phenomena is called the Mandela effect. So basically the Mandela effect is 2000. Shared false memory phenomenon. Shared false memory phenomena. So
Okay.
I'm saying that slow for me too, you guys.
I get it now. Okay.
That puts it a little more reference on it. Yeah. So shared false memory phenomenon is a Mandela effect.
Got it.
So there's some that are like very crazy, but there's a lot of pop culture ones, and I went with the pop culture ones because like those are the fun ones, right? Those are the ones we all know.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, I accidentally just clicked. No, I didn't. I'm not having it. So let's see. All right, examples of Mandela effect, and I encourage anybody to look these up on your phone or computer or whatever you got, because some of the shit. You're going to be like, nah, fuck that. I know for a fact that ain't true. You guys are bullshitting me. You're full of shit. Because that's how I felt when I heard half these.
And then you had to prove yourself wrong.
I went through. I have put in the time, and I have I've young Jamie'd all these questions. I've double checked all of these.
Okay.
Before we start, real quick, I'm going to pause you guys just for 1 second. All right, sorry you guys, we're back. Quick little technical fix. All right, so Mandela effects.
Yeah, what do we got?
All right,
What do we
so I'm just gonna go with the ones that I already had. All right, so does anybody remember the cereal Raisin Bran? Raisin Bran.
Yes.
All right, Raisin Bran now has.
Yes, I do. I love Raisin Bran. I actually liked the sugar that was all kind of around the raisin.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, dude. I forgot about that.
Because it seemed like kind of just like a boring. Oh, you're just eating like wheat flakes and raisins. Like how like boring is that?
Yep.
Then when you looked at the raisins, had all that sugar around it, and you're like, yeah, these things aren't that bad after all.
Raisin Bran.
Yeah. Okay. What's
Good
up?
stuff.
What's up with
All
Raisin
right,
Bran?
So Raisin Bran's got the box. It's got the you remember the 2 scoops of raisins, right?
Yeah.
So it's got the sun with the 2 scoops in his hands, and the sun's got shades on. So it's got the sun with the shades and the 2 scoopers in his hands. That's the way I've remembered it since the 80s.
Yeah, me too.
As a kid.
Sunglasses.
No sunglasses. He's got the 2 scoopers, but he has never had sunglasses, according to the internet.
But what about that's the new Raisin Bran though? What about the one that like, we saw?
I just searched images, and you can just keep going. I mean, I looked, bro. These are images, so I mean.
Okay, so what was it that our brain was? Was there a different cereal that someone had sunglasses on?
It's a sun. It's not. We associate it with sunglasses.
Because all suns have sunglasses.
No, I don't look at me to explain it, bro. I'm just.
No, I kind of remember the sunglasses thing too. So
see, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's implant. No,
just-
I didn't come up with any of these,
Okay.
but they're all internet real.
that's kind of
whatever that
trippy.
means.
Wow. All right.
All right, we'll come back to that one because that's not. Oh, this is a good one that I didn't mention to you.
Okay.
All right. An airplane. Picture just like not a fighter jet, like a airplane that a normal, like a 747 that you take to Vegas.
Gotcha.
All right. I mean, I'm just gonna draw a quick little airplane. Wing. Answer. I'm gonna draw 2 different. On which one are the engines sticking way out front, or are the engines more underneath the wings? So, like, if you were to draw an airplane like this,
Okay.
I'll show the people the dick pic I just basically drew. So, if you draw an airplane, when you draw it, are you going to draw the engines direct underneath the wings or out in front of the wings?
You're gonna draw them probably out in front of. I mean, wait, or under. I don't know.
Well, I mean, just like what? Just,
These are out in front, right?
well, I drew that to just give you that option. That was just to give you the mental, like, yeah. So yeah, these would be like out in front, and these would be like the ones that are like, yeah, they're like kind of under the wing, but they come out a little bit, but they're mostly under the wing. Like the way I remember it, they're mostly under the wing and they come out a little bit. That's how I remember it.
Yeah.
We're wrong. They are fully. Airplane. I forgot the engine On wings. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. They're totally out in front of the wing. Isn't that crazy? That was one of the biggest mind blowers to me.
Okay, I see. But look, but the other one, it's underneath.
No, it
That
isn't.
737 pick
Where?
right there. One down. That one. That's under the wing.
Okay, yeah. Why do some planes? Huh. Yeah, okay. But look at all these, like, look at that.
Whoa.
See, like, I don't remember them looking like that, dude.
No.
So I remember them looking like that, like you said.
Yeah, that's
I don't remember that,
just extended out.
but that's how they are now. Yeah, so the wing, yeah, if you next time you look at an airplane, look at those giant turbines and notice that they're fully extended in front of the wing. They're not under the wing. That's pretty crazy, huh?
That's cool.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I like that one. All right. Star Wars. All right, we got the robot guy, C-3PO, the gold robot.
Yeah, what about him? Yeah. He's a cool character.
Do you remember anything specific other than he wasn't all gold? Like anything specific about him other than him being all gold? Or do you agree that he was all gold?
Yeah.
Like when you think about it, like he's an all gold robot.
Yeah.
Like 100%. In my head, he's 100% all gold.
Yeah, me too.
So in real life, he's got a silver leg.
What? Oh, he does?
Yep. And I went back and checked, yeah, like from the actual movie and everything. Those are toys right there. But yeah, he's got a silver leg. Yep.
I wouldn't have never noticed that.
I know that, but like, you know, I mean, as a kid, we watched that movie a fucking 1,000 times. And I always thought he was just all gold.
Yeah, me too. I would have
never noticed. I never noticed he had a silver. So yeah, his right, from the knee down, his right calf is silver. C-3PO. All right.
That's pretty cool.
Moving along on the Mandela effect. Okay, the Monopoly Man. Do you
eyeglass or no?
Yep. Do you remember him having one? How do you remember it?
I thought I remember him having the eyeglass. Yeah, I think so.
Monocle.
Did he not? Did he not have?
Let's see.
Or is that somebody else?
So, okay, now that it like officially knows that we're looking at Mandela effect stuff now. That's the first thing it's pulling up. It is Mandela effect. Yeah, Mandela effect Monopoly Man monocle. I'm like, dude, that's not all I typed in was Monopoly Man. So it's just a bunch of. So on this, it's every single one of these has one with and one without. Let me just remove one of the words and see what. Okay, so I am the okay, there's an actual box of Monopoly. Let me go with that.
Okay.
No monocle.
Really?
Yep. And that I could have sworn for sure he had a monocle.
Yeah, I thought he would too.
Forrest Gump did not say life is like a box of chocolates.
What's he say?
Life was a box of chocolates.
Life was like a box of chocolates?
Yep.
And what's the second part? You never know what you're going to get?
You never know. When you're going to get a truffle, or you're going to get something nasty. All right.
The truffle shuffle.
All right. Okay. This is one of my faves just because it reminds me of going to Disneyland as a kid. Cinderella, the movie Cinderella. Or no. I just caught myself right there. Not Cinderella. I wrote down Cinderella, but I realized I fucked up. Snow White is the movie.
Seven Dwarfs.
Snow White.
The Seven Dwarfs.
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
who's the fairest of them all?
Mm-hmm.
It's two mirrors, as if there was mirror, right? They say mirror twice.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
It's just one mirror.
It's magic mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest? I remember my whole life
It being mirror,
saying
mirror.
mirror.
Yeah, and what's this? We were supposed to say magic mirror.
Magic mirror on the wall. Yeah.
No.
It's mirror, right?
Yeah.
But
Then we
is
must
that why it didn't work? Because they
Yeah, we must have. Someone must have changed it.
Well, that's the hypothesis behind all this, but it never was changed. That's where it all gets weird. That's why we're living in a simulation. And
We were in the semi.
Yeah, we're gonna weed it out. All right, you actually know this one. I'm gonna guess. In the field of dreams, if you build it, they will come. Did they say that?
No.
What did they say?
If you build it, he will come.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Why?
Because Ty Cobb's spirit wanted to come back to play baseball.
So Costner was specifically building the field for Cobb, and then at the end the whole team shows up.
Yeah.
But like,
I haven't seen it in a while. But I think.
But his vision is about Ty Cobb.
Yeah. So he builds the field so that the spirit can come back.
Interesting. All right.
Costner is a good one.
In the Wizard of Oz, the Scarecrow
Yeah.
has a gat,
A gat?
a pistol. Yeah.
No.
Yes.
What?
Watch. Yep. Do you remember the scene when they're going up to the witch's castle before the flying monkeys, and they're all like lions and tigers?
Oh my.
Yeah.
Lions and tigers.
Yeah, he's creeping. He's got a fucking strap, dude. What?
Shut the front door.
Wizard? No, I swear. What? Oh. Speaking of. That's all right. All right, yeah. Oh. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to mute you two. Okay, sorry guys. All right. So Wizard of Oz, Scarecrow.
Had a gun?
If I only had a gun.
I thought this was a children's movie.
Yeah, dude.
Let me see his little gun.
Pat, pat,
Oh.
pat, pat.
Yeah, now that I see it, I kind of do remember him with the gun.
As I'm looking at it, because he was.
Now I do remember
and he'd be
it.
like this, right?
Because his hand would be all like,
shaking.
it was all weak. Yeah.
He'd be like shaking, like, oh. So that's weird, because like now that I look at the image, I do kind of remember it, but like hearing it.
Yeah, your first inclination, you're like,
Hearing
dude,
it,
he didn't
you're
have
like-
a gun. That
hearing
sounds
it,
ridiculous.
You're like, yeah, right. The Tin Man had an axe, and that was their best weapon. Like, if they had a strap, somebody would have used it. Fired up, shot that witch, dude. But, you know, and that brings up a point. Why didn't he shoot the witch? Why didn't he shoot the monkeys? He had a gat.
These monkeys are vicious.
Those winged monkeys. Yeah, all right.
What else is part of the fact?
All right, moving on with the Mandela effect. We have great 80s movie, E.T. Extraterrestrial by who made E.T.? Director? He was the same guy who made Indiana Jones and Star Wars.
Spielberg.
Thank you. Steven Spielberg, E.T. Phone Home.
Phone home. E.T.
Now, notice how both of us just said E.T. Phone Home, like with that, like that's just what that.
Yeah,
I
E.T.
literally just assumed that.
E.T. phone home.
Yeah, he never said that, not once.
What do you say?
E.T. home phone.
Home phone.
Because remember when the kid is teaching him how to like all the stuff,
Yeah.
and he picks up the house phone and he goes home phone. Yeah. And then, so when E.T.'s got his finger and he's going, E.T. phone home. He's actually saying the opposite.
I'm going
E.T.
to watch that tonight, dude,
Yep.
just to make sure.
I think you should. I absolutely think anybody listening to this should fucking not believe me. How about that? Okay.
Challenge it.
Getting down there. Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Guarantee that's trademark, so that's all we can do is that noise that I just did. So was it spelled tunes like there's a tune? Looney Tune.
Like Tuns.
Yep. Or is it tunes like a cartoon? Like with two O's. Looney Tunes.
I can't remember, to be honest with you.
So my heart says tunes because they're cartoons.
Yeah, I like that one better.
But it was tunes, as in
Like an actual tune.
TU, yeah. So it's basically it was basically named after that's a tune,
Yeah.
not the actual characters.
Interesting.
All right.
A lot of us thought it was tunes this whole time.
Most of us did. Most of us are taken aback by most of these things that I'm saying.
Yeah,
at least I am.
It's thick.
All right.
Shit's thick, bro.
We have a couple more. Whiteout, the product that you can like put over,
Yeah, that covers up and
ink or whatever,
and you just put some white paint over it, and it's a quick dry.
and it's white paint, WHIT.
You can
Whiteout.
You can sniff it.
You can sniff whiteout, yeah, if you want. Sniff, do whatever you want with it. Is whiteout spelled correctly? Or do you think they have some cool way of spelling it?
I think that. Well, since you're bringing it up, it's probably spelled weird.
White. Yeah.
White. How is it spelled?
White. WIT.
Wit.
Yep.
Wit out. Witty.
So, and the only reason I could see that because it like right, like even
Right.
like if there's right, then it's like
And then
it's like white out. So it's like right out, white out. Get it?
Night.
Yeah, night, and then there's right. Don't add sight or fight.
Damn, that just feels weird. It was hard for me to even write that without throwing the H in. Yeah, like my hand, just kind of like cringed up right there. You see it? Like
it literally looks
like my W. Then I was like, wait, what do I do? And
it looks like your hand did a Lloyd Christmas right there. And you're just like,
trying to spell it like that. Yeah, I just like seized my hand up.
All right, let's see. Is there any more? I think we might be it. There might be one. Luke, I am your father from Star Wars. When Luke takes Darth Vader. Spoiler alert, you fucks. When Darth Vader takes off his helmet in front of Skywalker, and he goes, "Luke, I am your father."
Yeah.
He never said that either.
But
he never said Luke.
he
He just said, "I am your father." And for some reason,
everyone just thought,
everybody thought it'd be cool to throw the word Luke.
look. So I just try to add, like the game of telephone. People just want to make things just fabricate, make it sound cooler.
I don't know. It's the Mandela effect. It's like the game of telephone, but it is the Mandela effect. It's affecting me super hard right now.
Super ooh.
But yeah, I don't know. So then there's a whole bunch more like Curious George with a tail. Like did he have a tail? Did he not have a tail? Like there's all kinds. So you guys, if you want to check it out, if you're interested, if you think it's weird too, just Google Mandela effect.
Nice.
And while you're at it, Google snap everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I want to do a little shout out. There's a podcast that's about to start. They don't have podcasts going yet, but they will soon. I won't be on this podcast, but I will be a part of this podcast. It will be called Surf and Serenade. And
What's that about?
So the guest we had, Jupiter.
Oh, yes.
She's starting her own podcast.
Oh, that's great.
And I'm going to help her get started.
That's awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish her the best of luck.
It'll be
success.
Thank you. It'll be very cool. So I'm going to, try and pull up because I do believe she has a website. So her actual, no, never mind. That's not her website. So yeah, go to Surf and Serenade, Serenade SERENADE www.buzzsprout.com and check her out. And there's nothing up yet, but you can visit her. It is there. And then obviously check us out, snapeverything.buzzsprout.com. Links to Facebook, which is Snap Everything Podcast, I believe. Or, YouTube, Snap Everything Podcast, I think. Let me double check.
Check out the YouTube page.
We have,
Check it out.
now that we are in this glorious studio room, we have been uploading videos to the YouTube. And let me... Okay. I'm getting there. Your channel. Persia going crazy over there. Okay. Yeah, the YouTube channel is literally just called Snap Everything.
Just snap it on, baby.
So you can just search that. So all you basically have to do is GTS. Just Google that shit.
GTS
Snap
that
Everything, and it'll come up on all platforms. It'll come up. You can start watching videos on YouTube because we got the cameras way. Got the lighting.
About some coinage. About some Dogecoin.
Leave them hanging. Leave them hanging with that crypt.
You want to talk about that crypto, California
fake money.
You guys thought we liked crypto just because for Braun? No, we like cryptocurrency too.
We're getting into that current. It's current. Crypto current. So yeah. Mandela effect, bro.
That was a good Mandela. There's a lot of things that I just thought the whole time that's how it was.
And now that I'm aware of it, I wonder how many things we'll find out. And
now that you're conscious of the Mandela.
You guys can also, we have a new email at snapeverythingpod@gmail.com. So if you want to, that's the best way. If you don't know us and if you're not on our Facebook group and you want to ask us or call me a name or send us a picture, however you want to do it.
Yeah, contribute.
Is go to snapeverythingpod@gmail.com.
Snapeverythingpod@gmail.com.
Boom goes the dynamite. Titties. All right, you guys, thank you so much. That was episode 69, man.
We did not go sexual one time.
Not once.
Despite.
Every single time. And then, right on. So we will see you guys next week. You guys
Later,
don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Check out my art.
Some sick art.
Sus art.
Sus art.
No, that was the plane going down.
You can't do that, dude. This is an American podcast. All right, you guys.
Later.
Later.